Recently, I decided to do Enderman Slayer again. Why? Well, not only am I still on my journey to become endgame once more, but also I've seen so many videos about RCM for Voidglooms that I had to give it a shot myself. And this is that journey. So let's start out with gear. I'm using 3/4 necrotic and 1/4 loving Final Destination armor, as well as a Hyperion and Ender Dragon pet. Now, you may be wondering, isn't Aurora better? Well, you see, in order to make Aurora good, you need to tier it up. And in order to tier it up, you need to use 3 ingredients, Crimson Essence, Heavy Pearls, and Kuja Teeth. Now, the first 2 ingredients, easy. I've been doing my daily matriarch for a while now and I have a few Heavy Pearls, and Crimson Essence, that's just some money. But Kuja Teeth. In order to get Kuja Teeth, you need to complete Kuja bosses, and if that wasn't hard enough, you also need Kuja Keys. And to get Kuja Keys, you need Nether Stars, and to get Nether Stars, you need Vanquishers. Now, Vanquishers are mobs that spawn when you kill things on the Crimson Isle, but you see, they don't? I don't know how it's possible, but I've literally only ever spawned 1 Vanquisher in my whole Crimson Isle career. At Enderman Slayer 9, you unlock a perk which gives you an increased chance to get Vanquishers, and until I get that, I am not going to be grinding Vanquishers. TLDR, I need to do Enderman Slayer to get Aurora, and I need Aurora to get Enderman Slayer. So I'm doing Enderman Slayer because it's less painful. Probably. I don't know. I don't even have 200k XP yet. Anyways, back to the gear. Yeah, Final Destination, Hyperion, Ender Dragon, Fire Veil Wand, Terminator and Atom Split for the shield phase, Plasma Flux, and some other healing items. For equipment, I was of course using an Implosion Belt, and a Mana Pool Mana Regen Glowstone Gauntlet. Except I can't use Mana Regen. The other half isn't too important, but I was using a Vanquish Gas Cloak for the 1% healing. The last thing I want to cover for gear is the End Shop, which I'm sure everyone is aware of. Obviously, you want the Ender Training upgrade that gives 7 combat wisdom, but also 1 more. That's right, the Recharge ability gives 20 mana per Enderman kill, which essentially acts like a mana cost reduction, saving us mana and allowing us to spawn bosses faster. Except it doesn't work on Voidling Fanatics. Or Zealots. Or Enderman. Why am I not even surprised? So anyways, onto the boss. You're going to just want to use your hype and kill stuff. Don't worry about the extremists, just focus on the fanatics. When a mini-boss spawns, you're going to want to use your Fire Veil Wand in combination with your hype. By using the wand and swapping over to your Hyperion, you can take advantage of the enchants on the hype and do more damage with the Fire Veil Wand. For attributes, you want some combination of Ignition, Mana Steel, or Elite on your wand. Of course, you don't have to only use the Fire Veil Wand. You can also use your Hyperion to speed up the process. Okay, the boss is spawned. Pause. You know something funny? My mana went down by 1593 after using the Plasma Flux. But wait, that's not 50% of my mana. Here we come to my first tip of the day, which is to put Mana Disintegrators on your orb. It only costs about 10 mil to apply and will reduce the cost of the orb from 50% to 40%. This will help with ensuring that you get the orb down, as well as having enough mana moving forward. Alright, so for the shield phase, I used Terminator with explosive arrows, pretty standard stuff. To clear the hits faster, I used the Atom Split ability, which applies 400 ferocity combined with the Final Destination set to get even more ferocity. Now that the shield phase is over, you're going to use your Fire Veil Wand and spam the hell out of your Hyperion. Pro tip number 2. Try not to spam the Hyperion directly on top of the Voidgloom, because you will quickly realize that when the lasers come up, you will die very fast because you're getting hit from all 4 sides of the lasers. During the lasers phase, you're going to want to use a Soul Whip with Mana Steel to regenerate your mana quickly. Pro tip number 3. If you spam the Soul Whip, it shoots more times than if you just hold it. And now you just rinse and repeat. Oh yeah, this mod you're seeing that's notifying me about everything is Soupy, link in the description. Now, you may be thinking, wow, RCM seems so great, I can't wait to try it. Wrong. This is the part where I complain about RCM. Complaint number 1, it's too slow. I mean, yes, it is ever so slightly faster than normal burst methods, but it's barely faster in killing, and honestly, in my opinion, I find myself going extra slowly to prevent running out of mana while spawning the boss. Complaint number 2, running out of mana. I wasn't having this problem before, probably because I was doing the bosses in Jerry, but I was just trying to record footage for this video and I ran out of mana like 50% of the time. Complaint number 3, dying. Sure, you could argue that I would die using left click too, but why does it just feel like my HP doesn't exist? Like, I have 80,000 kills on my armor. Complaint number 4, you not being subscribed. Bet you didn't expect that one. Subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. Really what these complaints come down to is the fact that 1. I'm bad, 2. I have low CPS, and 3. I don't have mana regen equipment. Should you do RCM? Well, I don't really know, and you'd have to test for yourself. As long as your CPS is higher than like 11, I'm pretty sure this method would be better for you. As for me, well, I don't really have any other options, so I guess I might as well.